Well, all right, Rippers. As you can see, my potatoes are at that point. They're starting to get where they're above the bucket. You know what time it is now? It's time to fill up the bucket even more. And that's right, you go ahead and you cover up the leaves that are under here. You just want to leave the tops of anything off. So fill it up till it's just got the tops showing. It doesn't matter if you cover some branches and leaves, because those are what other suckers are going to grow out from and make more potatoes. So you just go ahead and make yourself a more looser soil mix, not a real super soily sticky mix, more like a real loose mix. Oh, and speaking of that, if you haven't watched Johnny Harper and his Scouts table, well, you really are missing out. Besides being a super cool guy from where I'm from, that'd be the Hawaiian Islands, woo, right? All right, so besides that, and being a super swell guy, he's got super cool recipes that just make your mouth water, and he has all kinds of good advice for survival and prepping and gardening, right? But his challenge to us was to tell everybody what our favorite tool is in the garden. Well, my hands. I love to get my hands in the dirt, right? This is my favorite tool, my hands and my head. My hands help me get it done, and it gives me a connection with the earth and get grounded and all that kind of good stuff that they talk about, as well as it feels fun, right? Reminds you of when you're a kid. You can make little mud balls and stuff like that, make a mud pie and try and get your siblings to eat it or something, or my kids to eat it, right? I put a lot of whipped cream on it. They get that first bite in there, and ooh, man, that's a priceless feast, man. Tell you what. Anyhow, your hands. And if you're doing rougher work or got some splinters, get yourself some protection in your hands. And as you can see, I wear these things out quite often. This is a brand new pair when I started. Anyway, I'm going to take my hands, right, and I'm just going to start filling this in with this light soil. Well, first I want to kind of scoop out some of these. Got these stupid helicopters that flew down in here, but it probably won't matter. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to start tossing that in there and shaking around, right? Tossing it in because I know where my tops are. All right, there's my top of a main. There's my top of a main. So I'm gonna just start loosely putting it in there, right? Look at that. Look at that. Just like that, see? You just work it in there nice. Go like that. These are tough plants, right? You don't have to worry about being too friendly, but you don't want to break them either. So you just keep filling her up like this, and you don't have to pack it down, just nice and loose. Let your water in pack it down, right? Right. Yeah, there we go. We sit here and we just keep putting that in there. Now make sure I don't want to get that top in there. There's my lowest top right there. So until that one grows a little bit more, I'm not gonna, oh my goodness. That was catastrophic. Can you guys still see me? Oh, look at that. Somehow I'll bet you that was YouTube. Anyway, I hope I'm still in frame. Now, you just keep funneling it in there. Look at this, right? That might have been the Cascadia they talk about. All right, so you gotta be ready for that. See how it reacted like that? Now, there's my lowest top. So I don't want to get much higher than him. All right, okay. And there you go. That bucket right there, there's my lowest top. That bucket is done. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, you just wait till them get a little bit taller. You finish that up to just about the rim. Then put yourself a layer of bark in there to help keep the water in. And you're golden. A few months from now, you're gonna have this thing so cram-packed with potatoes that you might need like a jackhammer to get them out. Yeah. Anyway, put your comments down in the comment section. Johnny, I hope you enjoyed my favorite tools, right here and here, because you're never too old to learn. That's what they tell me, at least. So be sure to leave your comments. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. And as I always say, be safe, be secure, always be aware of your surroundings, and be ready and prepared for anything that may come your way. Till next time, adios.